Hey, what's up, guys? David here. We're streaming live on Storm Plus on our YouTube page and on all of our other social platforms. As you watch Storm National on our website here, we're currently, of course, breaking in the programming. There's a lot to talk about here with severe thunderstorm warnings. We're going to be, with today's stream, there's a lot of new stuff and testing that we're going to be doing here. I am trying something new where I no longer use my computer here to control the green screen or to change the radar. I'm actually going to have my laptop here do it for me, where hopefully that creates less lag. But we're going to test this new feature thing out that I'm working. And of course, there's a whole lot of stuff that I'm going to be testing and trying here soon. So anyways, we're going to go ahead for this update here. We're not going to use any of my nice software and stuff. We're going to use WeatherWise. So we're not going to use Max today. We're just going to use WeatherWise because, well, actually, okay, so here's why I'm not using Max. The reason why we use Max, well, last time I used Max, when we went live, we had severe lag problems. And then when I use WeatherWise on my computer, it's severely laggy as well. But Max does not work for Chromebook, so I have to use WeatherWise instead. So, of course, there's a lot of stuff I got to work on, guys. But again, today's live up. This is not the right screen. Sorry about that. So let's try this again. So, as you can see, here we are. I need to change my shirt first. That was something I needed to do. Let's change my shirt. I have to wear a bright color shirt. What should I wear? Should I wear red? I'll wear red. By the way, guys, there's still a lot of features, a lot of things I need to do still. Like, I was planning to get the bottom of the screen right there, but when I tried to connect the stream and schedule the stream, it decided to go live immediately. Nothing worked, or nothing listened to me. So, that's why today's stream is a little, weird. So, again, bear with me. I should have kept the stream as starting soon until 3 o'clock, but that's okay. Okay. Of course, the chat does work. Yes, we use, yes, Max. Yes, Chris and I got Max. I had to help him with Max. That took my Saturday off helping you, Chris, but it's okay. And then another guy named, by the way, Chris, I have Chris Hurricane Tracker. I have another friend named Chris as well. So he lives in not Los Angeles. He lives in, what's it called? He lives in Louisiana. And I got him Max as well. It's not as nice as ours with the same fonts, but yeah. The reason why I'm not using, I already explained why it doesn't work. The reason why we're not using Max right now is because my computer, this computer here that I'm talking to you guys from, it lags so bad when we're live streaming. But when I am streaming for my, well, I'm using if you guys know, I don't know, a lot of y'all don't know what Video Ninja is. I'm using Video Ninja to share my screen, and I have it linked up on my computer here. So right behind me is my laptop here, not my regular Chrome. Oh gosh, it is very delayed. That is not a good sign. Once again, guys, today's stream, it's a testing stream, and it's also a live weather coverage stream. As y'all can tell, there's a lot of features I still need to do. Can I still show y'all? I mean, I can open it up, but right now it's not a good time because we just started the stream. I don't know. Okay, so and Chris, I will explain to you later about this stuff here. All right, so first off here, we have severe thunderstorm warnings to talk about. I need to turn my main light on. That's another reason why my shirt was glitching out earlier. There we go. Studio light 2. There we go. All right, that made things look a little bit better. All right, so anyway, sorry about that, guys. So again, today's stream is a testing stream. Again, it's also a normal stream. We're just working on a lot of new things here. So again, bear with me as the radar might be delayed. I'm doing some new techniques and stuff. So again, just give me time as I'm learning this. I'm also, again, a lot of y'all were interested in the Mac software that we got. Today is not a good day to use that. But tomorrow tomorrow night when we do live weather coverage, possibly covering weather in my area. I'll show off more of our Mac software tomorrow. All right, so severe thunderstorm warnings currently in effect right now across portions of the Panhandle of Texas and parts of western Oklahoma. What I need to do is, okay, here's another thing I need to do. I need to make the states, I need to customize this more. So go to map setting, no, it's not map, yes, map settings. Let's go to thickness, white. I want this to go to 5, I think it's 5. And this needs to be white. Aha. Is that everything? Nope. There we go. Awesome. We got it. Wait, no, I'm going to make it where state borders are a lot bigger. Map settings. I mean, on Chris's live stream, Chris, if you go live later, I mean, you can show off your max. Yeah, it's usually used for local weather, never national weather. Something about IBM. Okay. All right, I think we got it. Why is it? Oh my gosh, it's very delayed. I'm already done. Guys, look. I'm already done, and it's taking, okay, it's very delayed. I may have to refresh the website. Very weird. There we go. All right. So yeah, guys, a lot of testing still. Yeah, be safe. Yes, be safe indeed. All right, so a lot of things. Let me just. My hands are gonna be up, guys. And it moved by itself, so. Yeah, I don't know. It's very delayed. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on. So again, guys, as I mentioned, I keep saying this. I know it's a test stream. This is also a live severe weather coverage stream. I was wanting to go live at 3 o'clock on the dot. Now, what time is it? It's 3 o'clock right now. But I wanted to go live at 3 o'clock on the dot, not 5 minutes before, because the 5 minutes before, I would have done more customizations to the stream, like what you guys would see on your screen right now, to make things a little bit more professional and better. And I was going to work on live cameras, so you always see cameras on this side of the screen, but I didn't have enough time because the live stream just did it itself. I'm getting a lot of messages from y'all. I will respond to y'all, I don't know when. If things start to quieten up, we'll probably talk, but for now, I'm leaving y'all on delivered. No, but yeah. All right, so severe warnings in effect. Oh gosh, it's very delayed. I'm going to refresh the page. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's refresh this. Reload, behind the scenes, share your screen, select share the screen. I want the entire thing to share. Should I have audio turned on? I'll have it turned on just in case for some other stuff. All right. So, do I have to, oh, okay, automatically updates. Awesome. All right, so did that save any lag? It's still delayed. Okay. I mean, it's a little delayed, but it's not terribly bad. All right, so anyways, severe warnings are in effect right now. Again, guys, I apologize for all my technical difficulties here that we're having right now. All right, for this, I'm going to sit here real quick. I'm going to read these severe warnings off to y'all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the thickness of our severe warnings so y'all can see them better. Tornado warnings need to be full 10px. I'll probably adjust that later. Severe warnings, we'll have that 10px as well for right now. So a lot of y'all are going to get a lot of customization behind the scenes stuff for right now. Ow, can you get off me, please, Mr. Dog? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, my brain is not, like, focusing on one thing. My brain has a lot of thoughts right now that comes to streaming right now. So my brain is just going, like, do this, do that, do that. So, again, my apologies for the craziness here. So, anyways, so let's break down the warnings here. Severe thunderstorm warning for Jackson, Harmon, and Hardin counties right now in Oklahoma and Texas here for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail with this severe warning, or hail. With this, new tornado warning. We got a new tornado warning that just popped up in Oklahoma. Harmon County now under a new tornado warning. So we just entered red mode now. New tornado warning just popped up. So let me go ahead and close my door here just in case anyone were to come into my house. Okay, so tornado warning and effects. Look at this very tight area of rotation now spinning with this new tornado warning that just popped up. Could this tornado warning wait a few more minutes? I'm trying to get used to this new feel of things. All right, so tornado warning in effects right now in Oklahoma again, right in this area is where we have some of this rotation that's underway right now. So as this pushes off towards the northeast here, again, this storm is starting to wrap up very quickly here. Look at that bright green. That's also a clear indicator there that there's some strong winds with this here. So again, if you're in Harmon County until 3:30, so Harmon County is under a tornado warning in southwestern Oklahoma. But again, we're keeping our eyes on this here. So, yeah, this is a tornado warning right now. So we're keeping eyes on this here. This is moving off towards the northeast here. How fast is it? So since we got a new tornado warning, I have a lot of technology in here, which is fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on my backup monitor, my backup PC here, and this is going to give me weather alerts so I can hear them in the background. And then I have my Xbox over here. This will also give me extra alerts as well, so this is perfect. And I have a live storm chaser on my TV over here as well. Let me just turn on our behind-the-scenes cam real quick, and then we back over to things here. Okay. So as y'all can see, it's a disaster back here, but I'm getting things set up back here. All right, so let's return back to the green screen. All right, rotation is still pretty tight. Where's my mouse? It is on. My mouse is not even working. Nothing rotating. See, we may have to use a max for the stream, maybe. But right in this area, ooh, okay, so yeah, very decent area rotation ongoing. So how do I know there's something rotating right now? Look at the green, look at the red. Green is winds coming towards the radar, so coming towards me, and red is going away from the radar. You know, when they meet like this together, where it's bright green, bright red, that's a clear indicator of where we got some rotation. So I kind of zoomed that in too much. I need to zoom it out a little bit more so you have a general idea. So again, right in this pocket is where we got some of the strong rotation that's ongoing right now. So again, moving northeast currently right now. And we actually have a small town right here called Lewis. Hey Alexa, what is the population of Lewis, Oklahoma?
According to the 2020 U.S. Census, the population of St. Louis is 121 people.
Alexa, stop. I did not say St. Louis. I said Lewis, Oklahoma. Alexa, what is the population of Lewis, Oklahoma?
According to the 2020 U.S. Census, the population of St. Louis is 121 people.
Okay. I'm trying to get a general idea what the population was of Lewis, but Alexa does not know what she's talking about. Anyways, aside of that, Lewis did not get hit by a tornado, but just near town, just northwest of Lewis, we did have some strong rotation ongoing. Again, that storm chaser that I'm watching right now, he is coming towards the tornado. Actually, he is in the tornado warning. But as of now, I don't see anything on the ground, which is great news. But there's a lot of rain with this storm. Next thing that I can tell y'all folks is this is going to be coming onto a road here, highway, I believe, or County Road 5 in Oklahoma. So again, we're watching this very closely here. It's literally rotating. Yep, rotating indeed. So again, monitoring this very closely as this moves over to the northeast in this county here in Oklahoma. So again, as a reminder on the county, this is for Harmon County here in southwestern Oklahoma here. Hazard is a tornado. A quick reminder, here's where you need to go if you are in this tornado warning. Flying debris could be dangerous. Those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, sides, and trees could all occur. So move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building if you are in this tornado warning. Mobile homes are the worst place to be in a tornado warning too. So if you're in a mobile home, hunker down as this storm is coming your guys' direction right now. And another thing to note is there's a little bit of time to go to your tornado shelter. If you have one, go there now. As most people in Texas and Oklahoma have tornado shelters or tornado cellars or basements, those are the best places to be. If you don't have any of those, go to a basement. I already said that. If you have a shower or bathtub, hunker down in there, get a blanket, get a pillow, protect yourself. I need to make a video and a graphic here talking about where to go during a tornado warning. But once again, watching this here very closely as the storm moves more into Oklahoma. So again, this originally started off in Texas, but now it's moving to the northeast here. And then as of now, there's only 2 alerts. We have 1 severe warning and a tornado warning. So a quick update on the severe thunderstorm warning here. Severe warning for Jackson, Harmon, and Hardin counties in Texas and Oklahoma until 3:30 this afternoon here. Radar indicated with this tornado warning here. So we're going to monitor this very, very closely here. And as we go ahead and switch things over, correlation coefficient isn't hinting on anything right now. Yeah, don't see anything on correlation coefficients. But again, very strong rotation with the storm here. What I need to do is, I need to switch. So the amazing thing with having maxes, I've been sent radar tables, velocity tables, and a whole lot of other stuff. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get that. I need to go to my email, I think. Yes, the entire stream is like lagging, or the entire is lagging. So I need to go, because I have a feeling the velocity that we're using, folks, is probably not pinpoint correct. So customize tables here. It is my email, okay. What is it? Yeah. All right, one second, folks. Sorry about this. I don't want to leak anything on accident, especially their email. All right, new update to the tornado warning. This is still a regular tornado warning. Again, I've gotten word that this was a confirmed tornado CC drop, but Storm Prediction Center, or excuse me, the National Service is not seeing a CC drop, so that's why we're not continuing this as a, hey, tornadoes on the ground type deal. So again, when it comes to, saying, hey, tornadoes on the ground, I'm very careful when it comes to this. Very careful. All right, so we got that. Ben. Thank you, Ben. Okay. Okay, so that should have automatically updated. So let me check our correlation coefficient. I know, guys, sorry about this. Again, as soon as we went live, the stream just started by itself, and I did not want that to happen. And just a whole lot of stuff happened. All right, so let's go ahead and return back over to. I was able to get their regular. I was able to get their color tables that they sent me. Okay, there we go. All right, 1 second, guys. Again, a whole lot of mayhem occurring right now. Oh gosh. Okay. So I fixed the velocity, so you'll have a better look at what this looks like here. And again, right in this area, strong winds, right in this area, good little center storms ongoing right now. I need to turn this all the way up. There's a high chance that you guys will not be hearing my notifications from Slack, but it's okay. Alford. Okay. All right, so once again, folks, we got tornado warning in effect right now. Let's go ahead and switch things over to our correlation coefficient here again. I'm trying to be very careful with the storm here. As y'all know, I'm very honest with y'all. So if I think a tornado is on the ground, and if the National Service doesn't issue a tornado warning or says it's confirmed, if I disagree, I always let y'all know. And then every time I've been right, maybe almost all the time when I think there's a tornado on the ground, and then National Service never puts out a confirmed tornado. So yeah, especially with this layoffs that has occurred. It wouldn't shock me if there was some delay on these new tornado warnings or even tornado confirm alerts that get issued. But let's go ahead and pull up my draw tool here. And again, y'all can see right in this area, that's where we have some of that rotation ongoing right now in Oklahoma. Let's make this a little bit bolder. There we go. So again, right in this vicinity, that's where we got some of that rotation ongoing. And for some reason the radar feed is taking forever. So this makes me go to my second option over here. What is it? Cam and screen share. There we go. All right, so now we're using my Windows computer here. If I use any other app that's not OBS, it likes to severely lag like this, so that's fantastic. So this is an emergency switch here. As y'all can tell, my other laptop here was taking forever to load, so I need to do an emergency update here. So it makes me okay. I gotta restart it. All right, so we got this going. Once again, guys, if you got questions, comments, stuff like that, chat does work. If you guys have any, if you guys are seeing if you have your own radars and stuff, and you're seeing your own stuff, and that's not popping up on mine, feel free to tell me what you see. And if you are in these areas, feel free to tell me what you see as well. If you see a storm chaser chasing a storm, right now I have Read Timer pulled up on my TV over here, but if you see like another storm chaser that's live right now and there's a tornado on the ground or there's strong rotation, feel free to let me know what you see from another chaser's feed or anything in general. Okay. Again, if you guys message me, I am not going to be responding to it. No matter what. I'm not responding to it. The only thing I'm responding to is the chats. Because I'm getting a lot of messages from a lot of y'all. Okay, so zooming in. You can use my computer. Okay, I really do. Ooh, I can use your computer? That'd be awesome. But it might be, is it promoted by your stuff? I don't know if it is or not. Okay. Oh yeah, we got some. Okay, yeah. There's a good lower draft right there from his feed. I think that's where that. Okay. Yep. I see the rotation. Okay. Okay. I'm trying my best to hurry this here. I see rotation on the storm chaser. I'm watching. See, that was a lower. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. As y'all can tell, this never loaded. Oh, now it did. As soon as I close out of the app, it's going to work. Oh well. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing as well. There we go. All right, we're back. It's loading. Ah, there we go. All right, so as you can see, we got that rotation, very strong rotation still ongoing right now in portions of southwestern Oklahoma. Again, right in this bright green area, this bright green color you see, that is strong winds. This red you see here is also strong winds. But right in this area is where we have the tightest of the rotation that is ongoing right now. So as I go ahead and switch things over to our correlation coefficient, my computer's a little bit slow right now after this little restart I did. So there with my laptop here, taking a little moment to load here, but no indication of anything dropping of like a tornado or anything like that. As we jump back to reflectivity here, this is our normal way where you can just see the precipitation, and you can see that there is absolutely, there's a lot of rain ongoing right now. Another thing that has my attention is this little storm that's developing to the southwest of Frederick, right at the Red River, right at the state line of Texas and Oklahoma. As of now, nothing rotating. Again, the number one thing I'm just a little keeping my eyes on is the chances for some hail and gusty winds able to try to develop. So again, right to the west of Davison, southwest of Frederick, little hail core starting to get its act going. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if this storm over here could get potentially a severe warning here soon. But speaking of severe warnings, we have one severe warning in effect right now. Expires in about 12 minutes here. The severe thunderstorm warning goes for Jackson, Hardman counties, for Oklahoma and Texas. for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail with this warning here. So again, if you're not okay, so we got an update. This tornado warning that we have in effect will allow to be canceled. It's been replaced with a severe thunderstorm warning now, according to the National Weather Service. Wait, let me double check that. Slack here. I need to go to what National Service office is this? This is Norman, Oklahoma. That might be hard to access. Okay, I need to request access though. So if my other producer, if Jackson's watching, if you can control my computer over here. Okay. So as I mentioned, folks, tornado warning's right here, but this is going to get canceled. I mean, it's about to get canceled, and it's been replaced with a severe thunderstorm warning. So, yep, there we go. As I just said, tornado warning is canceled. It's taking a second to look. Boom, it's off. So tornado warning is canceled. I was right. And now we have the severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect right now. So now we can go back to nice and calm mode. No longer in active, scary alert mode. We're just in well, not really a relaxation mode. We're just in a mode where I don't have to be sidetracked. Well, now I'm going to be extra sidetracked. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and get this new stuff on screen. Okay, so we're going to do it from cut feed. All right. Oh wait, Control Z. There we go. So welcome to behind the scenes, as this was not loaded in perfectly earlier. Aha, there we go. I need to make a red mode, bottom bug on the bottom right. And weather-wise, since I'm so nice, I am not covering the top of the screen. It might be a good idea if I were to cover the top of the screen, because not a lot of people understand this very long bar on the top right there. This is a reflectivity color table on the top, but it might be better if I were to cover it up with my own product, but I'm not going to do that, just because of some certain reasons. But I'll discuss with y'all later about this. But as of now, 2 severe thunderstorm warnings are in effect right now. On top of that, we have a severe thunderstorm watch as well. So you can see with the severe watch, this goes until 7 o'clock this evening. For Beckham, Comanche, Cotton, Jackson, Harmon, Tillman counties under that severe thunderstorm watch right now. And let's take a look at the satellite here, so y'all have a general idea on what things are looking like right now. Ooh-wee. Yeah, there's a lot of clouds out there right now. Sorry if y'all can hear my notifications. I need to mute those. Yeah, a whole lot of clouds ongoing. And again, right in this area is the prime area where we'll continue to see some severe thunderstorm warnings and all that kind of severe weather. So again, right over here, this is something I'm testing out. Right in this area. Okay, right in this area is where we'll have some of those severe storms that will continue here throughout the next couple of hours. So again, we've had 1 tornado warning so far today. Now, we've had a few severe warnings today, but as of right now, we have 2 warnings currently active right now across portions of the Lone Star State and in Oklahoma. So 1 severe warning in Texas, but then we have 2 severe warnings right now in Oklahoma. So we have a marginal level 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather from Sherman, Texas, back down to Cross Plains towards Abilene, and then that goes all the way up towards Woodward, towards Pampa, Panhandle, White Deer, Monday, Haskell, all in that marginal risk of severe weather. Then right beside that, there's a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather, a slight risk of severe storms from Granfield to Samore to Chagres to McLean to Carter to Rocky right now. And that's, again, where we have the prime activity that we've been seeing in the past at least almost an hour now of seeing that large hail threat, damaging winds, and even, again, we've had some of those tornadoes, unfortunately. As of now, I haven't got any reports of anything like confirmed or anything like that, or any damage reported or anything like that. But I have my Twitter feed open, so here in a little bit, if there's anything that was damaged, I should get something pop up on my feed here soon. How would I change my color tables on Max? Once I'm done broadcasting, I'll break it down for you. It's very easy. All right, and then tomorrow there is a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather. Yesterday, I was live streaming. We were talking about a severe threat for parts of the hill country in my local area. They have taken us out of it now. But we'll keep right. But we will have some storms in our area tomorrow. It won't be as intense from San Angelo to Killeen back up towards Kansas. And there's also level 2 risk of severe weather for parts of the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area, the Metroplex, Oklahoma City, Tulsa. This looks like a pretty classic kind of a setup here, I'm going to be honest. And if you look at our tornado threat, it's pretty decent. Damage and wind threat also looking pretty decent, and there's even a hail threat. So we'll keep our eyes on this, and then on Tuesday, as y'all know, it's gonna be a pretty decent severe weather outbreak day. Level 3 out of 5, enhanced risk of severe weather from Hot Springs down towards Baton Rouge, towards Meridian. So again, a pretty decent area of. The radar is a little delayed, or my screen share is a little delayed behind me. Wow. But yeah. Yeah, you can watch this. Hey, the fun begins. Yes, this is day one. Day one of severe weather, guys. Fun begins indeed. We're kicking off severe weather this March 2nd. Yesterday was March 1st. We had no severe warnings that I was aware of. So we're kicking things off. We're kicking things active here for the second day of March. But welcome over to the broadcast, Chris. So yeah, Chris the Hurricane Tracker. This is my other friend Chris I was telling you about just a moment ago. All right, so again, we have a line of storms that are ongoing right now. Again, this line of storms is creating a QLCS type tornado event. So those are little tiny tornadoes that try to spin and try to rotate around this line of storms, and that's what just occurred here just a few minutes ago. Man, look at Reed Timber's live stream on the roadway right now. It looks like it was snowing. There's a lot of hail out there on the side of the road, so that's quite crazy to see right there. It's probably up to what, quarter size, $half size hail maybe. Crazy hail. Yeah. Speaking of Reed Timber, actually no, never mind. Okay, so again, we're watching that. I do have a future tracker radar that we could use, but I'd rather not show that right now. We have a special weather statement over here in the Panhandle. This will get expired here in about 3 minutes. This had 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-inch hail. Now it has weakened considerably, so that's good news. So once again, right in this area, I was thinking that a hail threat, well, there was a decent hail threat. The hail size was increasing. Now it's weakened considerably. Or maybe oh wait, we're right beside the radar site. This is probably why we're not getting a good indicator of some hail. So interesting on that note. And since we have a storm that's blocking the radar feed, we potentially and probably are not getting the 100% best picture of things here. So with these next few scans that we will get, they won't be 100% the best because of this thunderstorm that's about to block everything here very soon. And speaking of it blocking, you can see that the velocity tracker here is going all over the place on how things are being visual shown right now as I show you on screen. There's just a whole lot of little areas of green and red. It's just the storm itself is blocking things. As of right now, we don't see any areas of rotation No tornado warning. So if you're just joining the stream, we had a tornado warning earlier in southwestern Oklahoma. Thankfully, no reports of damage at this time being here. The only thing we've had is severe warnings and large hail. That is the only thing that I am seeing right now. And I'm going to be honest, if you're in Texas, I think the severe weather threats is almost over, if not is over, here very soon. If we take a look at today's outlook of severe weather, it does, well, never mind. The marginal risk goes all the way towards Fort Worth. So since it does that, these new little storms here that are popping off, these storms may try to become something. So we'll see what happens here out the next little bit here. But yeah, storms are developing just to the northwest of the Storm Austin viewing area. So that's some good news. But tomorrow, that could be a bit of a different scenario. Actually, from what things are looking like right now, how things are setting up right now, just northwest of Mason County, we could have a very similar situation tomorrow. But there's a possibility that storms may make it a little bit further south into probably right over here. So that could graze parts of Mason County tomorrow. But again, we'll have to see what happens on things. But as of now, tomorrow's severe weather threats have been pretty much eliminated for our northwestern counties, or excuse me, for our northern counties. But once again, we have that severe warnings are still in effect here. So this severe warning here that was issued for Hardin, and Jackson counties, that severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire. We still have this severe warning that's in effect. Again, this severe thunderstorm warning got replaced with a tornado warning. As I said a few minutes ago, this would get canceled and get replaced, and it did. And with this here, this is for Jackson, Harmon, and Greer counties. This is at 4 o'clock with a severe warning. And there's one thing I do want to mention. You can see it on your screen here. It just takes a second to load. You can see that there's still a tornado possible with this. So again, I am not going to just give up on the storm and say, hey, we're good, let's focus on another storm. We're not doing that. And from what things are looking like right now, we are potentially beginning to see maybe another little area of rotation that may be trying to happen. Just some darker reds and green coming in together. And this can continue to get a little bit more tighter. We could potentially start to see some rotation. But as of right now, it's nothing too strong, nothing too intense right now. But again, there's a tornado possible with this severe warning, as I have put it on your screen here. Again, it's a tornado possible with it. With the tornado possible, that's still here. This little guy right here, if it could try to continue to get stronger, maybe a little spin up could try to occur. So again, something we'll continue to monitor and keep you up to date on. So now, this is the part where things are, you're like, hey, it's severe weather coverage time, and we're going to have a lot to talk about. Not a whole lot to talk about right now. Just one old severe storm, maybe a little area of something that's trying to happen, but again, we'll have to see what happens. So when there's a little break in the action, this is a good time to take a quick pause. Not like, I'm still going to be here. I'm not going to have the BRB. I'm going to be right here still. This is where I'm going to respond to you guys' comments and stuff. A lot of y'all have messaged me, so I'm re-looking to this here. And of course, if you guys have any comments or anything like that, like on the YouTube stream here, that's a better way to get in contact with me. Chat does work. Okay. All right, new updates to the tornado warning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. New update to our severe thunderstorm warning. I hope it's not a new tornado warning. New update to our severe warning. Still, little area of weak rotation in progress. It is starting to maintain itself a little bit more. That's the wrong button. I'm going to go see here. So severe warning in effect. Okay. So they're saying it's not rotating. They're saying that little area where I was thinking something's maybe trying to get going. They're saying it's not going to happen. So, and from what I'm looking at right now, there's a lot of rain behind it. So it looks highly unlikely that something will try to spin right behind it. So I think we're good. I don't see a tornado potential with this. By the way, guys, this was our right now was our peak of seeing anything tornadic to happen. As of now, I think majority of the rest of this storm system here will be more of a large hail damaging wind threat. But with these new little storms that are developing back down here, actually, I'm going to erase what I just said. Potentially down here, we may have something try to rotate here in a little bit. That'll be a new area that starts to get going possibly. Okay. So again, we're monitoring this here very closely for you on the stream. All right, since there's not a lot to talk about, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna let the music play itself. The radar will be full screen, and I'm just gonna return back on here when I need to come back on. But as I've been talking about all what was it, all afternoon long so far since we've been live. When I scheduled the stream, it just made me go live immediately, so I never had time to edit the stuff or edit what I want to not be shown and what should have been shown. So again, give me a second as I'll get behind the scenes on this again. Full green screen, or no, yeah, full screen share. Nope, Control Z. We're going to delete my green screen cam. Put this here. There we go. And then go back to green screen. Get my green screen camera. Put it here. But let's put me behind everything else. Oh, that's not good. Welcome to behind the scenes, guys. All right, put that there. Oh, boom. Awesome. We got it to work. All right. Okay, great question. All right, so yes, okay, perfect. So as you just asked there, what does Waco, Texas weather look like on Tuesday? By the way, we are under a fire weather danger concern on Tuesday. By the way, so if you know anyone that like burns fires and stuff, make sure to tell them not to, because well, some strong winds and relatively low humidity. As fire weather watches are in effect across portions of central Texas. Don't know if there's any in Waco area, but in the Austin area, majority of my viewing area is under a fire weather watch. All right, so you said Tuesday, there is a marginal risk, a level 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather on Monday. So tomorrow, you're going to have to keep your eyes out for maybe for a few strong storms. But on Tuesday, it doesn't look like much will happen for you. There will be storms in the morning on Tuesday, but they won't be as intense as areas further off towards like in East Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas will. But as of now, yelling threat or concern of weather that I see in the Waco area could be tomorrow. Again, where we have a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk of severe weather that's in place right now. And then, of course, North Texas towards the Metroplex and all the way up towards Tulsa, Oklahoma. So, again, keeping eyes on that. But as I mentioned, we have this one severe warning in effect after tracking a tornado warning. Thankfully, that tornado warning is gone. Now we're just a lone wolf here with this severe thunderstorm warning. Of course, these new little storms that are starting to really pop off. Further down here, these are starting to grab my attention just a little bit as well. So again, throughout the next little bit here, I will still be here. I'm just going to be not talking as much, trying to save my voice, in case of another tornado warning gets issued and be here nonstop. So every second I have, every minute I have not to come on here, that's a moment for me to not talk. And I'm sure y'all don't want to see me respond to messages and just have my head right here and just say, hey, yeah, I'm still alive. Yeah, so yeah, we'll have the BRB thing going on right now. So anyways, that's what I got for now, guys. Again, we're still gonna be here. Keep it on here for further updates. But yeah, if you guys are watching on our website, we're going to return you back to our Storm National 24/7 loop feed. If you're watching on YouTube, on Storm Plus, or anything like that, our streaming coverage will continue with the radar loop. So for the meantime, that's what I have for right now. More further updates will continue. For now, I'm Chief Forecaster David. More coverage coming your way in just a little bit if a new tornado warning warrants in parts of Texas or in Oklahoma. Keep it here. Hey everyone, Chief Forecaster David here. We had that little technical difficulty there, but we're back. Alright, so we got some things to talk about. We got to talk about some new weather alerts that I've just got issued here. Or not really new weather alerts, we just got some new updates that I do want to talk about here. My computer is very slow. That is right next to me. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to switch things over to the green screen. And we'll break down all of these new alerts. This is the wrong green screen. We're going to switch things over to these alerts. Where is my remotes? There you are. Alright, so we're going to switch things over to the alert map. As y'all can tell, we previously had severe thunderstorm warnings. This expired at, well, it was supposed to expire at 4 o'clock, but it got canceled. So, severe thunderstorm watch show. It's a pretty large area until 7 o'clock, as you can see right now. If we go ahead and switch to our next scene here, we have that level 1 to a level 2 risk of severe weather put in place here. So as this is a loop here. This looped from 11 o'clock this morning until now. I have it preset as the radar loop, so I need to fix this to the current time. But you can see level 2 risk of severe weather from Oklahoma to Texas. They brought it a bit further south. I can't talk. They brought it further south is what they did. So from a scale from a 1 to a 5, we are in that slight risk to a marginal criteria right there. So again, something we're going to have to continue to monitor and continue to watch. But again, right on top of that, we have a severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect right now until 7 p.m. for good parts of Texas and in Oklahoma. So again, that's what I have right now with this update. And as you can see in my local area, not a whole lot is happening across portions of Central Texas. But for the meantime, we're going to go ahead and return things right back over to the radar, and I'm going to figure out my SPC thing here, why it's looping. Oh wait, let me go full screen so y'all can see this. So we're working with one computer, but I'm not just working with one computer. I got 2 laptops right beside me, so it's not just one. We got 2. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 devices here. So again, 2 laptops. Both have different services that we're using right now. Here's a better idea of what this is looking like. And then right beside it is Storm Austin. This is Storm Austin's laptop. This is Storm National's laptop. And I need to make more presets, but still, that's what I have with that. All right, so it's Max. Yes. Okay. All right. By the way, Chris, there's an update that we gotta install. I'll show you how to install it later. Okay, now I'll return things back to the radar. Chief Forecaster David. We're back on the air with the latest on Storm Nationals. We're tracking some strong storms out there. Nothing severe anymore, which is some good news, but we got some strong storms to mention of. So we're going to go ahead and jump right over to the big screen here and give you the latest on what we're seeing right now. So as we go ahead and switch to the alert map. I want to go full screen. There we go. So, as you can see, we have a severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect until 7 o'clock. Areas highlighted in that pink shaded color. That is a severe thunderstorm watch. That's right now. And in a special weather statement, those little white kind of colors, those gray kind of colors, that is a severe thunderstorm watch right now. Why is my mouse not working? There we go. So as we go ahead and jump over to our severe storm risk for today, we have it's taking a second to load. Okay, there we go. All right, we have a level 1 risk of severe weather, level 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather. So why is it doing this? It's because I have it on a radar loop, and all I did was copy the scene, and I pasted in the scene, and I changed it to the severe storm risk, and it thinks it's looping as a radar, so it's doing this weird movement. So I meant to pause this. But as you can see, level 2 risk of severe weather. This is so from 1 out of 5, we're right at 2. We're not in the middle, but we're like right beside the middle. So again, right in this area is where we have that severe weather threat concern. So what we're expecting is an isolated tornado, damaging winds, and maybe some large hail. We already have seen that isolated tornado threat, but now that large hail threat is taking over along with that damaging wind concern. So again, we're monitoring that very closely. And then right on top of that, there's also a tornado weather threat as well. So as we go ahead and show you that, so you're going to second to load. Oh, it does work. Okay, so tornado risk for today. There's that brown risk right here. That's indicating a 5% risk of seeing a tornado or two. Reed Timmer is storm chasing. Is that a tornado on the ground? Can't tell. Oh, okay, he's noticing maybe a little area rotation trying to get going, so keep an eye on that. But anyways, right here, guys, that's where we have the prime risk of seeing some tornadic activity for today. And in our damaging wind threat is also in a very similar situation. So again, right in this zone is where we expect some strong gusty winds up to 60 to 70 miles per hour. And then if we go ahead and take a look at our hail risk for today, it's also very similar. Let's go here. Yeah, so our hail risk is right here. So again, another thing that we'll continue to monitor for you folks. So as we go ahead and return back up here, let's go over here, and then as you can see, severe thunderstorm watch until 7 p.m. tonight, and then again, some of those special weather statements are in store. So again, that's what we're working with right now. Things we'll continue to monitor, and things we'll continue to keep you up to date on, but for the meantime, we will probably go ahead and return back over to the radar with some music. So, in the meantime, that's what I got with your storm alerts, weather update. And again, I will be on standby mode here throughout the next little bit. welcome back over. Oh, let me say that again. I want to welcome you guys. I cannot talk. I want to welcome back you guys into the stream here. I am Chief Forecaster David with Storm, with the latest on active weather that's ongoing. We are tracking strong storms. We did have some severe warnings. We were even here for a tornado warning, but now that is gone. So, from what I'm seeing, there's some good old storms ongoing. A pretty decent line of storms. Of course, y'all wanted to see my max a moment ago. Here's an idea of what it looks like. Pretty bland, pretty boring, but that's a max. So here's the other camera here. So again, there is max. Can y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can, but that's max. I don't have a lot of maps built or anything like that just yet, but that's what I got right now. So, as we go ahead, take a look at the green screen here and get an idea. Again, guys, we got strong storms ongoing right now. My shirt is glitching, I know. But right here is where we got the storms. These are moving off towards the north-northeast, and they will continue to do so here throughout the next little bit. But as there's nothing severe, we've had nothing severe for a little while now. That, to me, that's a good, clear sign that we could end the live stream here. I know the weather's still active, and the weather will continue to be active. I mean, it's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The severe weather window should not end until 7 p.m. But as of right now, I do not feel like I need to be here any longer because I really think our big tornado event and threat occurred earlier in our event about an hour ago when we went live. Now it's 4:17. I don't see much of a tornado threat anymore. I see more of a damaging wind threat. But there is a potential possibility that QLCS type tornadoes could try to still occur. I mean, looking at velocity track, there is well strong winds with this here. So again, that's going to be another thing that we're going to have to be continuing to watch. But as of now, I don't really see a big reasoning of me needing to continue to be on the air. Now, if a warrant, so the only reason, okay, here's the only way that I will return and do another stream is if a new alert, like if it was a tornado warning, and if it were to warrant a few counties in parts of Texas or Oklahoma or really anywhere. If it's a confirmed tornado, we may come back and do a live stream, but for right now, I don't see a complete immediate reason why I need to be on the air still. I mean, we still got this hail core, very large hail still ongoing and stuff like that, but I just don't really see a complete reason why I need to continue to being on the air still, with just strong thunderstorms and hail upwards of quarter size. I mean, don't get me wrong, the hail could start to spike up or try to continue to spike up. But as of now, I don't see immediate reasoning on why I need to continue to be on the air here still and provide updates on really not a lot happening. I mean, there's activity happening, don't get me wrong. There's hail, wind, heavy rain, all that stuff's happening. But nothing tornadic is happening, which is great news. These are good old strong storms. Typically, when you watch like live severe weather coverage or your local TV station, they don't cover strong storms like I do. But today, or usually all the time, I cover strong storms. Even if it's in my local area, I'll cover it. But since we're doing a bit of a national stream and we've been covering mainly severe warnings and tornado warnings, since there's none of that happening right now, I think it's a good time to wrap up the stream right now. I'm going to be very honest with you folks, but that's what we're going to do. Next thing I want to do now is I want to go ahead and... Oh, wrong button. All right, next thing I want to do is if we go ahead and go to scene 2 here. I got to sneeze. Oh. Okay, well, should we use... Can y'all see this? I don't know if y'all can see this closely. I was going to show you guys a bit of a max update, but that doesn't work. That's okay. Alright, so I'm going to break down our severe weather threat one more time for today, and then I think we're good to probably end the stream and call it from here. But again, if things were to continue to get out of hand, let's say again a tornado warning gets issued or it's an emergency or something like that, I will come back. But for the meantime, I don't see immediate reason on why I should continue to be here and continue tracking special weather statements. Don't get me wrong, there could be an isolated severe warning that may get issued here in the next few minutes or in about an hour. But again, I don't really see a complete reasoning on why I need to continue to be here if there's not a whole lot happening. But again, if today was like a super weather outbreak, we would obviously I would continue to be on the air, but today is not a super outbreak, thankfully. So as we go ahead and switch to our full screen share here, again, guys, this is where we have that margin, or excuse me, a slight risk of severe weather in place. That's a level 2 out of 5 for parts of Oklahoma and Texas right now. So again, we're not too worried about it, but still something we're keeping our eyes on. So again, isolated tornado threat is still existent. There's also a damaging wind threat and even a large hail threat that will still continue, guys, throughout the next little bit. And again, there is a tornado threat too, again, but I'm gonna be honest, I think our tornado weather threat has went down just a little bit than what this is showing right now. And in the wind threat, yes, there's a damaging wind threat that will definitely still continue, and yes, there's also a bit of a hail threat as well. But again, this is what we got with your storm impact alerts update here. Now what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and return things back over to, oh, there we go. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to return y'all back to we're going to end the stream is what we're going to do. Because again, I don't see immediate reason on why I need to continue to be here covering just good old strong storms. So again, that's what we have for right now. I appreciate y'all tuning in. We've been live for an hour and 30 minutes. Again, as I've been mentioning, if a tornado warning gets issued, and if it's like a big time, I need to come back, I will return, and we'll discuss more about what's going on. But for the meantime, that's my dogs. But all right, yeah, we're gonna end the stream. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great rest of your day.